What's up everybody, my name is Tim Roswick, and today we're talking about the beauty of being more than one thing. So a lot of you don't know this, but I actually used to make rap music. I used to be a rapper. That's right, that's correct. I used to be a rapper, and I had fun doing it. I would like write lyrics and poetry. I've been writing poetry since I was a little kid, just like trying to get emotion across, basically. Same thing I'm doing with game design, just in written form. And around high school age, I decided to start putting that into music, and it was a ton of fun, and I loved doing it. But when I moved to LA when I was like 18, 19, I had my marketing company, and I used to joke with people that you couldn't be a marketing consultant and a rapper at the same time. Like, it was some kind of inside joke I had there, and people would laugh and chuckle, and I believed that for a long time. I believed that people wouldn't take you seriously if you made rap music and you did marketing, you know? Like, I thought that was a thing, or like a, I don't know, some kind of like disconnected thing that there was, where you had to have this identity. And I know for a lot of people, for a human race in general, like lumping people into boxes is just something we do, right? Like if you meet somebody and they make rap music, you go, oh, they're a rapper, and you kind of associate them with the whole crowd. And you don't really think that they're capable of anything else. Like, I know that, like, I know people that would like do exotic dancing and stuff, and people would say, like, they would tell me all the time, I have friends that do this, and they would be like, you would not believe the amount of people that just think that you're completely stupid when they meet you that way, just because they lump you in that box of all of their perceptions and stuff like that. And it really started to expand my mind, and like with this whole marketing thing, after a couple years of saying that, I was kind of like, wait, it doesn't really make sense, right? And then, of course, I sold the company, the marketing company. I moved on. I did a bunch of stuff. I tried a bunch of stuff. Started making video games again. And, you know, now I make video games. I make art. I do programming. I still make a little bit of music. I still write some poetry. I still do all kinds of stuff. I am all of those things at one time. I'm not looped into any one category. I like doing lots of different things. And it's funny because I'll get emails or I'll get tweets from people, and they'll like, they don't necessarily call me anything, but the way that they'll like talk to me, or it makes me believe that they think that I'm like the game dev guy, right? Because all my videos about game dev or whatever it is. And they just kind of lump me in that box, like that's all I do 24/7 is make video games. And that's not true. Like, I am into all kinds of stuff. I have a skull collection, if you didn't notice. I have random skulls. I don't know why I like skulls. I just happen to like skulls. There's nothing wrong with being all over the place. Just being human, having lots of interests, liking lots of things, being interested in lots of different things. And I don't know really why some people are hesitant toward this. I don't really know what their deal is. Like, people just seem to be against being in multiple different like areas of life, and exploring different talents and exploring different interests. One of the things that I've done in life a lot is I've tried a lot of things, and that's helped me identify really quickly like what I like and what I don't like. Some things I try and I never try again. Some things I try and I'm like, oh wow, I never knew I would like that. I'm gonna keep doing that. And life is cool like that, right? And I know this is kind of a weird message, and it's not necessarily something that fits in with game development, but it doesn't have to, right? Like, this channel is kind of filled with a bunch of random tidbits of information that I've just kind of stumbled upon throughout my life. And the message today really is just like, do the things that make you happy. Do the interests that you want to do. Like, you don't have to stick to game dev. You don't have to stick to, if you're a programmer, you don't have to stick to programming. You can venture out. You can try some music. I think one of the coolest things about game development in general is that it's like every art form combined into one. That's personally one of the appeals to it for me. It's programming, it's art, it's music, it's sound, it's experience design, it's you know, storytelling, it's writing, it's all of that thrown into one. And I know, like, I have a lot of interest in a lot of different areas, and that's one of the reasons why I enjoy doing game development, is because I can do all of these different disciplines and projects and then roll them into one, and then I have a game, and it's really fun for me. So don't lump people into boxes, even though it tends to be easier to do that. Don't lump yourself into a box either. You know, try stuff, get out there, make some things happen. There's nothing wrong with being in more than one hobby or having different interests. Like a lot of us do, and nothing wrong with it. So let me know your thoughts on this. If you've got any weird things about you, got multiple hobbies, let me know what they are down below. I would love to hear about them. But once again, my name is Tim Roswick, and I'll see you again tomorrow.